Good morning, stream fam. How are we doing? Miss G's Crafties didn't stream long enough yesterday, but you're back today. 41 months of subbing. Let's go. Stationary teacher, 7 months in a row. We made it to Thursday. Good morning. Let me check out all these messages. How are y'all this morning? I am feeling cozy this morning. Not sure about the music. Very different vibe. Yes, we can totally squash that. We can squash that music. Like, it's just a test. Consider it a test run, a trial run, if you will, and we can do away with it. I don't care too much. But if I ever do just a writing stream, I will probably have it. This is perfect because I'm lurking building a database in another tab. Yay for co-working. I know, I didn't think you were going to be here. I enjoyed Sarah's post this morning on her writing setup. I like that kind of stuff. I like Sarah's writing posts. Mafia Geek stream giveaway. Let's go right out the gate. Here, we're not even going to mess around. We got a chaos giveaway. Y'all ready? Exclamation point raffle. Let's go. Chaos giveaway. Mafia Geek bringing it early. For all you early risers, exclamation point raffle. Jay cranking with the gifted sub to Magical Quill. Enjoy your gifted subs. Let's go. We are quick on the draw with the giveaways this morning. Hang on 1 second. So I was working up to the gun. And still working right before we got started. Jay cranking with the gifted sub to Livy Lamb. Let's go. All right, I need to get out these. Oh, there's another one. Get composted. 36 months of subbing. We have been doing this for a lot of months, chat. I love it. Sorry, I'm spoking while I'm doing this. Hi, Spoke Brian, if you're here in chat. He's also here in my phone as well. All right, let me get the... Oh, it's not a treat bag. I think Toby thought it was a treat bag or something. Happy Sunny and Share Day? I don't even know what that means. Whenever Rewizzles does something like this, I always go, was that a Jeopardy question? If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. It's human treats, I know. Sorry, Toby. He really lifted his head. He's laying in the same spot today, minus the blanket. And I shook it, and he was like, I got you, babe, but why is it I got you, babe, today? There is music. Today's Groundhog Day. I have no concepts of time or reality. I don't even. If you had told me we're still in January, I'd believe you. So what is our weather prediction? Can that groundhog predict like climate change? That would be better. Up hair day. So we did very cozy. Outfit today, but we did the hair. He saw a shadow. Looks like, does that mean everyone believes in climate change now? I think that's what it means. Sorry, I'm feisty this morning. Which is funny because I was very kind of in slow motion this morning. But you know what I did, chat? I took pictures of all the pins I'm gonna sell. So we're moving along. That's why we're doing spreadsheeting today, chat. Is this giveaway up? Okay, giveaway's closed. Phil's 6 more weeks of Florida weather. It's the music. I can't even hear the music really. Did you add something to your coffee? The issue is I don't think I had enough coffee. I've just been busy this morning, which is good. Like I'm down. Like I'm a morning person, chat. It's funny. Let me pick a winner. Then we'll talk about being a morning person. Let's pick a winner. Liber Estet. All right, I'm going in. Are you here? Must be present to win. Oh, Jay Schultz. Womp, womp, womp. Yay, it's you. All right, I'm going in. I'm going in. All right, I got a hold of this one. Oh, does this one have a sticker on it? Oh, this one's got a letter on it. Okay, Liber, listen up. This one might not be for everybody. So let me show you this. You have no idea what the raffle was for. So it's for a gift bag of individually wrapped, allegedly pins. So this one I grabbed has a caveat. Oh, look at all those pins. I'm not giving you any of these. So, this one needs a nib, is what I have here on this. So I can put this back in and repick. Like if you're not someone who has like a bunch of fountain pen nibs that are swappable, I can repick for you. This one we might pull out. We might have this one for a winner who says, I want to take the risk of the nib pin. Repick. Yes. Okay. So let's repick. So we might have to do this one. I'm going to keep out to the side. And if you know about this giveaway and you want to say, hey, Brad, give me the pin that needs a nib, I will swap you into this one. So I'm going to take this one out because I want to get this to the right person. So Liber, I'm going to repick you. Even in the bag of chaos, there is some extra chaos. Yeah, there were 2 with notes. All right. And of course, I picked the other one with notes. This one is inked, but needed to be. I don't even know what that means. What do you think, Liber? Do you want this? I mean, it's coming to you ink. Yeah, let's do it, right? I'm intrigued. This is legit chaos. Inkwell Monster sent me an inked pen, but it needed to be, and I am very confused. I am very confused, chat. I love it. All right, Liber, we're gonna need a report back on this. So again, if you win one of the chaos giveaways and you want the fountain pen that needs a nib, tell me. I'll try to remind y'all. I think I know some of y'all who were like really be into the nib situation. All right, who was that? Was that Mafia Geek? Thank you, Mafia Geek. Temporally, that's kind of what I was thinking. Was the first thing that I thought. Was more of like the marker style with the cartridge type of thing. So okay, everyone else who won these giveaways, I shipped everyone else yesterday. I am caught up on shipping. Good job by me. So if you've won a giveaway in the past few days, I got you. All right, so this one goes to Liber. It must draw blood every time one is drawn. I mean, I don't know exactly what we're talking about, but if it came from Sarah, I mean, it's a possibility. All right. So everyone else who has already won one of these, I shipped yesterday. Oh, that's got a clip on it. All right. So are you a morning person or a night person? Or did you miss a shipping stream? You did not. I did not do any shipping yesterday. So I'm a morning person, right? I get up without an alarm about 6:30, get my coffee, screw around, and if I'm not working by like 8, it's like something's up. Like I like to just start hammering it like 8 o'clock or earlier. But like when I see the clock turn 8, if I'm not in work mode, I'm running behind. And then I'll go pretty good till about lunch, take a quick break for lunch, and then work another couple hours. And then kind of like by 4 o'clock, I'm kind of mostly mentally done. And I'll save, like if I have to do some random writing, I'll do that at like after dinner, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'll do some random stuff. I was thinking I had such messy Mondays and Tuesdays where my day was just Busy, 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 not work stuff all day Monday. Then had to catch up in the afternoon. Tuesday ended up being the same thing. I was like, do I just need switch my schedule to work from like 2 to 10 p.m. kind of thing? Like, would I be better just trying not to work in the morning and just doing that? I don't think so. But like, I literally, for the first time in my life, I had that thought. I was like, I know I'm a morning person and I crash hard like in the evenings, like around 9. Like I just mentally crash. It's like, I don't think I could do it. But man, this Monday and Tuesday, I just felt so perpetually behind. And it was because I was trying to do things when I didn't need to be doing things in the morning. Okay, 1 second, chat. Thinking. We're businessing. Music down a tad? Yeah, I can't hear it, so y'all gotta tell me. We could turn the music off. Like, we don't necessarily need it. Again, this was like a test. Actually, let me do this. Let me just switch it off for right now and see what we think. I really want the music when I'm doing like writing. Like, I'm considering doing like more just like handwriting streams, and then I need the music for that, and we'll see. Yeah, the music's really low, so it could depend on your setup, your personal volume, whether you have headphones in or not, things like that. Love the middle of the night when everyone is asleep. So I've worked second shift. I've worked many years of third shift, so like I can do other things. So, but like I really like I probably just need to stick with the morning. So I'm back in carpool mode since my daughter's car is wrecked. So like that's really like throwing me for a loop. I think that's what it is. So I just got to get past this little phase. Jacob Montegrappa updated the site to say Mike Hurley Pen Addict Podcast. We're totally getting trolled here. So actually, I need to send a text. I'm going to do a group text. Here, so we need you. And we need you. We need you. Sorry. I'm forgetting to do this. They got it right. They got it right. So yeah, here we go. I need you. All right. Let's see if we can get an answer on stream. All right. This is going to be a month. First topic, the response, the update, the resolution, 4 weeks. Right? That's why I called it out yesterday, Andrew. Did you say, like, we've done enough free advertising here? You have gotten your value worth of free advertising. We will take a pen now, please. I was dead serious, even though I said it in a joking way. I was like, I was definitely on it. Oh, goodness, chat. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, so I took pictures of all the pens I need to sell. I wrote product descriptions a couple weeks ago. This is part of the Pen Addict 100 long-running project that I'm trying to do. Does Montegrappa have a mole in the chat? I could probably look. I just texted 3 people in a group text, and I'm calling them out. I just said, okay, which one of you is doing this? Okay, of course the response came back, doing what? And then the second one came back. So one of them's playing dumb. One of them knew exactly what I was talking about. We're getting live feedback right now. Sorry. All right. Good morning, you the road. The greatest product ever created for the writer headed to the baccarat table. I mean, you got to keep track of the hands, right? Like, isn't that part of the thing? Oh, I don't know about that. Corinne B, 40 months of subbing. Let's go. This is excellent. I mean, you hear my text coming in. So, like, I'm now in a group text of my doing. Oh, not us. What are they saying? Now they're sending me pictures of Germany. Now they're just trolling me that they're at the German stationery show. All right, hang on one second. We're doing live research here. Let me get the link. So let's impact sales. It's a $5,000 pen. We're not impacting anything. This is what y'all are here for, me to ignore y'all. Sorry. Yeah, they're at a huge trade show. What's that? What's it called? Paper World? Oh, sorry. I was sending them to Brian. Sorry, Brian. I am so distracted right now, chat. Oh, yeah, like literally squirrel. You love the giggle responses. They're playing dumb. All right. While they're looking, let me pull up a spreadsheet because I know how thrilled y'all are for me to bust out the spreadsheet. What's up, coffee drinker? Try exclamation about. Do I even have an about command going? I think I do. Yeah, we have an about. I should make an info. What did I say I was going to make yesterday? Status. We need to do status as well. I'll do status real quick. You get so much anxiety from Spreadsheet, Brad? Really? Because it is not up to your liking. Good morning, Alan. What's up, Kim? Did I reply to you that I changed your email? I did. But did I reply? I did the work. Okay, good, Kim. Sorry. All right. Okay. They're claiming it's not them. So Kenro is on the record claiming it is not them. Yeah, we'll see. All right. I am so distracted today, chat. All right. Let me see what this sheet looks like. Informed Delivery claims that I will be getting a Sidekick notepad today. Nice. I need to break mine out. It's sitting right here. You two need your own assessment of the greatest product ever created. Yeah. All right, look at that. This is the boring part. I'm already kind of feeling tense that there's 35 entries so far, and I'm just starting the third tray. So yeah, they I don't think it's them because they just asked me if I wanted it taken down. And I do not want it taken down. Does this need left alignment or do I just need to change numbers to text or whatever that is? All right. If I have missed any of your chats this morning, let me know. Because I am super distracted. Super distracted. I missed the poll. Will Brad work on the spreadsheet today? Yes or squirrel? Squirrel. Like, I mean, the spreadsheet is up. All right, we must have. We might have a stream mole. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. It's great. So, yeah, seems like it's not Kenro because they legit asked me if I wanted it taken down, and I was like, no, that's hilarious. Only Bond can get to the bottom of this. Too funny. Have we started a fund so Mike can get a bond pin yet? Absolutely not. That will not be happening. All right. Let's see if Brad has room on the desk to do this. Can we fit this? All right, we can fit part of this here. And I think I can type and mouse at the same time. We'll see. All right, so whatever finger. We're in tray 3 of the Toyota. It sounds like a publicity stunt. Well, if it is a publicity stunt, I need to get paid. It is what do you call it? Like a pop-up. What do you call like the pop-up stunts? I'm blanking. I'm squirreling too hard today, chat. Squirreling too hard. Guerrilla marketing, kind of guerrilla marketing. I was thinking of the other one. What's the one where they do like the dance things, like in the mall, where everyone's just like hanging around and they bust out in a dance? Flash mob, yeah. Flash mob. Maybe that's not the right word that I was looking. That's the word I was looking for, but maybe that's not the right context. Yeah. So maybe it is more guerrilla marketing than flash mob. Pretty funny. Kenro actually thinks it's Montegrappa PR. Whoever handles their PR, doing it. All right, I did request a pin for Mike though. All right, so this one's gonna take a minute, I think, just because there's a lot of little details to write about all these things, right? So this is the Goldspot Newark Orion, I think was the material, Orion Diamond Cast. This is keeping my company while I write and stuff letters. Nice. I need to get some more USPS stuff. Yeah, this is the funnest tray. So Orion Diamond Cast LE Newark model. I love this model. I'm a Beaumont model fan, which is the smaller size Edison. Speaking of which, where's my black one? Where's my black Beaumont, chat? So yeah, this is one they made for Goldspot. It's a Newark model, number 13 and 135. All that writing on the pin, it doesn't say what the material is. It's Orion Diamond Cast. Yeah, but it doesn't. I kind of like the Edison stamping. Like I don't mind like the pen details. There is a balance though, Junio, right? Got the green Newark too. Yeah, all of those materials have been great. What was they did like a train conductor one or something like that. So we're gonna do what was in this? Next to the Platinum Shungyo, rip, pour one out, extra fine. Yeah, I need to use it more. This is one of my I'm gonna say this a lot in this category here, but this is one of my favorite pens just to pick up and write. I always use like a bright blue ink in this too. That seems to work well. So, do we really want the spreadsheet up? I guess we'll just bounce back and forth a little bit. I actually have this set up to where it's harder for me to get to the keyboard and see everything. Edison, Beaumont, Orion. Goldspot LE number 13 of 135, I believe it was. Yep. So I'll put in a few little details. What's the best space theme, Montegrappa? Do they have any good space themes? Although, did they just do Star Trek? I think I will ink my Orion today. I really genuine have love for that pen. I never do this, chat. But I did a pen of the year in not this year's recap, but the previous year's recap in for Pen Addict members, and I actually called that the pen of the year. And like I don't have I don't like track all this stuff through the year because it's really hard and things change, and sometimes new things come across your desk that have been several years old. But that was my pen of the year a couple years ago. All right. The data visor person really wants the generic color column back. What do you mean? So like I have a singular like purple. Well, what would you? Okay. Well, here's the problem we have with that headful. What color is this? You see my issue? To the point where it doesn't matter, right? Because if I'm just going to make up something, if I'm not going to say something that I can chart later, blue, green, pink, red, orange, yellow, there's no point in having 40 listings of a singular color, galaxy. You know, that's where I lose the plot a little bit. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying for what I'm doing, I don't think it's going to be useful or neat or required. All right. So this one's funny. How do we track this? Did you consider adding a column for price? No, because I don't want to know. So yes, that was an instant consideration. Instant consideration for the spreadsheet that was eliminated immediately. I literally don't want to total that column up. So, all right, here we have a Jonathan Brooks, Arushi, Lamy Safari. Oh man, what a pen. What a pen. Right? Yeah, we know our priorities here. So, pretty sick. Pretty sick. I was just talking about the adding up the prices on Slack. Yeah, like I could have a budget for a pin show that's separate from like I want to know like the total amount I have in this box. What am I reading? I'm missing. I have a Kakuno being a Rishi this year. Yeah, totally. Like I think it's good. Petrol All-Star, love it. At this point, have you actually entered any data in the spreadsheet? I entered the Orion, the Edison. So this one's funny. So like, how do we do this? Safari, colorway, Arushi. All right, what's the colorway of this one? I love how we're 38 lines into this, and I probably haven't done a line right yet compared to y'all. Like, as far as y'all are concerned, like, I haven't got one of these right yet. Except brand. I can handle brand. Everything else is up for debate, clearly. We should have ChatGPT make a spreadsheet with Brad's pen collection. Someone do that. So, like, this... Okay, next pen. We're doing good here. We're doing all right here. Colorway Jonathan, right? So this, God, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Too many buttons, chat. I need to get my Stream Deck working so I can punch these buttons better instead of having to click in the mouse. I just don't have room in reach for the Stream Deck. This colorway does not have a name, right? I call it Dragon Scale. Currently no nib. Oh, this is my... actually, let me get the nib for this. I actually do have a nib for this. I just move it around a lot. I don't know if they're actually watching now, but now we're trying to do work in the chat. I mean, in my text. Where did I put it? So I have a nib for that. Where did I put it? Man, those distributors are always hustling. Where did I put this nib? All right, I'll have to find this nib. Maybe another spreadsheet too, probably. So I've been bouncing around. Oh, that reminds me. I know where it is. Squirrel. It's right here. All right, that goes there. Because that's the nib I bought with it. So, again, back to this. This is a Carolina Penco material. Nameless. What model is this? Charleston, I believe. I am in that. The problem is I started texting before I started stream, and I'm still texting, and I think it's stuff that I'm really interested in. What did I spell wrong? Y'all are making me nervous now. Charleston. And then this is gonna have a nib grind on it. I do move this nib around some, but this is the nib that goes with the pen because it's got the Carolina nib, Carolina Penco etching on it. And then I have a mini Naginata Togi grind done by Matthew Chin on this one. So let's see how bad we can do the spreadsheet on this one. Brand Downey. There's not much cozy about this stream today, is there, chat? Colorway. Nib grind, yes. All right, what's the official format of Naginata Togi? 2 words with a space in between, hyphenated, capital T, lowercase t. What is the official spelling? Because I look it up and I always see different ways. So it has a hyphen. Nags, togs. Stonks. All right, so I think Kenro's finally coming clean. So no one really knows. No one really knows how to spell it, is what I've come up with. You know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snows. How's it going, G Bannock? Good. Do you got your pencil, right? Where's O4A? What did O4A say? Okay. Hyphen. In O4A we trust. There's a short list, chat. I mean, I love all of y'all equally. But if someone's gonna give me like the hard stone cold facts, I think O4A is my negative. Still waiting. Now I'm curious. Y'all want to really see me squirrel if I start to pull up tracking information here. Now I'm actually curious. Send me an email if you don't mind. Say, hey, check the tracking, and then I'll look at it this afternoon, or else I'll forget. I mean, like you're watching this stream to see how good it's going. All right, next up. So this is the Carolina Penco bestseller, aka warm primary manipulation, but we go with bestseller. So I got the jump on this when Jonathan made it, and this one is shaped for me. So it's a thinner Charleston, which you're probably not going to be able to see here as well, but it's a little bit thin. Thank you, G Bannock. I will check that out and let you know, see what's up. And then he did a little Pen Addict logo etching there, because he's the official laserer of fountain pen nibs. There we go. He does all the spoke ones for us too. I don't know if I'm talking about him like he's not here. Is Jonathan here? So that's really cool. So now we're gonna do this again. Oh my gosh, I just clicked there. Should I call this something different? Charleston Slim? Whoops. I like how, even though I said this is cozy, this is stressing y'all out. Like Charleston Chew. Cozy stream with massive spreadsheetings anxiety. Colorway bestseller. You cannot convince me otherwise. Ooh, is that 1.1 or 1.5? 1. Definitely not to be confused with Virginia Slims. All right. Log. I didn't spell log. I want logo. So the next time I decide to do spreadsheet, we're gonna call it stressful spreadsheeting. No dash on the Naginata Togi based on Goulet, Goldspot, and Nibs.com sailors themselves. Interesting. Who to believe? I think it looks better with. I always feel like if I didn't have a dash in it, if it did have a dash in it, that the T didn't need to be capitalized. We're up to 2. I've entered 4 pins. Is that what you're talking about? All right, next up we have a good run of Canaleas right here. This will be easy. Punctuation isn't a typo, right? When y'all saw me bragging about the red pen, this is really kind of the only red pen I have, and I love it. It's one of my favorite Canaleas. because I think red is just a really unique barrel color. So this is the Brilliant Bunny. Typos, there was a poll. Wow. This is the squirreliest of squirrel streams today, chat. We might have hit peak squirrel on this stream. Speaking of which, let me check my text. Yep, there's more. So yeah, it's kind of Kenro's fault. They fessed up. How often do you use these pins? Pretty frequently. Like, the problem is that we're trying to solve here, Lander, is I do have too many pins. So we're talking about, like, the broader scope of what I'm trying to do here is to sell any pins that I don't use regularly, right? So, like, it's literally, if you're not familiar with what I do, like, this is literally my job to talk about pins on the internet. Like, that is my job. So I have a lot of pins, and I have over on this side of the desk, I have about a dozen pins inked up in use. These are not currently in use, but I rotate them out. What's the average price of pins in this box? This is a very expensive box. I'd say the average price is probably over $200 per pin. If we were going to average out this whole tray, probably between $200 and $300. I have sales pending, yes. Good job, Headful. Yeah, this is one of the more expensive. This is an expensive tray of pins. So anyway, back to the red pins. These are my red pins. Like, I really like a good red pin, so pretty neat. All right, so let's do, what do we have here? I just gave you a total for the box. I mean, this one's easy. Like, you could figure this out, like, really quickly. If you just did, like, if you probably did like 225 times 20, that's probably how much is in this box. Just a straight ballpark. So that's extra fine. I know I have the red one. This is my most used Canalea. Extra fine. Extra fine. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I can do all of these in one fell swoop. Enough for 1 year daughter's college, true. And then this is an extra fine with a stub grind on it by, again, Matthew Chen. Okay, so let me knock these out real quick. That Safari is priceless. Just right for one spy pin. Nice. I would rather have this tray of pins than one spy pin any day of the week. Okay, so this is... Can't type in the box, Brad. Canalea. Model. What's the model that I get? Flush. Oh, what's the model called, chat? They're all the same model. Classic Flush. Classic Flush. Color is Kona Cherry. Jay Schultzen would know. Jay Schultz EMS. I always say it. I always roll in that last. You make fun of me every time I do that. I always say Jay Schultzums, and you laugh at me. I would rather have this tray of pins than one spy pin, the Pin Addict. That is true. You hear that, Giuseppe? You hear that? This is Hanamabe. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna spell this. Ooh. All right, Jason Schultzums. How do you spell Hanamabe? Hanamabe. We'll try that until I get corrected. 18K extra fine. No. Oh, rip. This one is, what's that one called? I can't remember the name of this one offhand. I spelled it correctly. Good. What's the blue one called? Before I need to look it up. I need to see what size nib this is. What's the blue one called? What's that one called? Gary. It's not a bad name for a pen. Leilani, thank you. For those who don't know, if you've ever been to a Canalea Penco table many times, Jay Schultzums will be helping you. Therefore, they know. God bless these cells. This is 18K. This is also extra fine, but this has Matthew Chin stub. Got it. Whoa, wrong direction. All right, we did it, chat. That was easy. I like them. This is going decent. This is going decent. Oh, you missed my tying tweakage yesterday, Glyph. Did you not see me doing actual nib work? Also, can I repost my question? Sure, because I didn't even see it. You can, just for the record, and this is just for everyone, if I miss your chat message, you're always free to repost it if you need something. Because like Evan, I was listening to yesterday's podcast in the car this morning, taking Luna preschool. She heard you say the words fountain pen, and she goes, "I heard him say fountain pen. I want more fountain pens." Nice, Luna rules. I need a. Am I gonna get a chance for like a Luna selfie at Baltimore? That would be cool. Considering your other input devices, you do need a proper sounding keyboard. This is the keyboard that came with the computer when I built it. You missed like my first 4. It's never on purpose. I would just ban you if I didn't want to hear from you. I said that in the nicest way possible. No, I'm just a squirrel. I mean, we have a squirrel command for a reason, Glyph. Oh, your Memento Zero is singing really badly. For replacing them, the cost of shipping. Oh, thoughts? Well, you can get it. You could get a cheaper replacement in the U.S. probably, less than 38 euros, like from Pen Chalet, if you just wanted to do a flat out replacement. But you can also get it like have someone else look at it. That would still cost you probably like $30 like a pen show, or like have a Nibmeister, just like a tuning and smoothing type of situation. Like, hey, make this work. Gold Spot's another one. They have a crap ton of nibs, and that's actually probably closer to you. I pick on you because I love you. You know, it's hard. It's tough love here at this cozy spreadsheet. Cozy spreadsheet stream. Is a singing nib a faulty nib? Not necessarily. It's very context dependent. Like my Platinum 3776 nibs sing, and that's an added feature, right? So it just depends. Trying to get Luna on Saturday afternoon. Nice. Love it. All right. Next up, we have these 3 Leonardos here. So, what was the name of this one? Rose. What was the name of this one? None of my 3776 nibs sing. See, it's context dependent. If you put it next to a pilot, you might find that it does. Rose Lavande? Is that the name? So that's that one. That one has a nib grind on it. This is Mango. So sometimes a G-Bannock, there's feedback on the page with the nib. You can have a glassy, smooth nib to where it just glides and you don't feel anything. Others you can almost hear like an audible like shh, 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 shh as you write, but that doesn't mean there's something wrong with it. It's almost like a feature. So nibs make sound on the page sometimes when you write with them. That's what I call singing. Other people may have it. Very paper dependent. Very paper dependent. But for some people that might be a negative, right? Like that's not necessarily like a positive or a negative. It's person dependent. It's writer dependent. Then we have the Prisma, the Stilo Estile Prisma. All right, so we can get these real quick. That's the one you really want. It's a cool one. It is crazy cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Whoops. Leonardo. Colorway. Did we decide Rose Lavande? I think that's what it is. Steel. Medium. All right. Give me the budget of one of these Levolani pens and I'll build you a nice keyboard. Yeah, like that's what I'm gonna so my podcast partner Mike is into it, and yeah, I'm gonna give him a dollar amount to make me the thing. So I will have a new keyboard at some point this year. That is on the list. 0. Was the orange one just called Mango? Oops. Okay, just Mango. You can't listen to my keyboard much longer. Rip your sanity. Prisma. Is this 1.1 stub? Yeah, this is just kind of a whack sounding keyboard, just kind of clunky. Oh, 1.1. This is... Okay, cool. Do you know what's fun? Listening to the stream while going to get more COVID tests. Did anyone else test positive? I know you had trouble. I know your wife yesterday, but golly, hope it doesn't spread. All right. Oh yeah, these Bach nibs. I can't remember. Clacky keys. Yeah. I like clacky keys, but I admit these are just not something I picked out. So, Tesori. So how do they spell Venezia? Do they spell it with a T or a Z? And I don't know the color names for these. I might have to look up these colors real quick. Is there such a thing as keyboard concierge? Yeah, probably. Like, I think you could probably find that. All right, let me look up these Tesoris real quick because I don't know If they may not have a color. It's with a Z. Okay. But it might just be like green and blue. I don't think there's a specific color for these. Oh, and I'll do these Tessoris, then we'll do another giveaway. USOP DVOT, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, rip. All right. This is what we got, chat. They're updating the website. So I'm just going to do generic color names. So let's just do generic color names. Tessori, Nietzsche, green, steel. Leave blank for now. I honestly think, from memory, I don't think they have like special like color names. I just don't know. One of these things I hate Bach for is the nib sizes on here. I think did I get fine or extra fine? Like, I'm gonna go with extra fine on that one, and I think maybe fine on this one. Oh no, I put a Nemosine stub in here, rip. Which is fine, that can stay there. All right, let me do these two, then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll keep going. Green, yellow. Fine. Oh, I think it's extra fine. Sorry. All right, let's do a giveaway. We still got 3, 6, 8 more pins in this tray. Then we'll see where we're at. All right, more chaos giveaways, or do y'all want me to pick something, something just traditional giveaway? I mean, I think I know the answer to this. Like, I'm just giving you the option. Just giving you the option, chat. Option for chaos. Sammy with the 6 months of subbing. I mean, it's pretty clearly going to be chaos, right? Choose chaos. Stretch says Icebox have happened. Well, Stretch is biased because Stretch already won a chaos pin, so that's not really fair. Your vote is invalid. Traditional chaos, traditional chaos, traditional chaos. I think chaos is winning. All right, we'll do one more chaos, and if I have time for another giveaway today, we'll do traditional. Okay. So we're gonna do one chaos now, and then we'll do one traditional after. Deal? Deal. Make everybody happy, including me. All right, so we'll do one of each, but we're going to do chaos right now, and then we're going to finish this tray, and then we'll do traditional after. Green, orange, blue pebble, per my review. Thank you, Neighbor Villain. I think that actually might be how it's listed on the site now that you say that, because I remember looking that up. All right. Let's choose chaos, chat. Let me go ahead and start this before I go ahead and grab it. All right. Exclamation point raffle. To win an individually wrapped stationery product that I will mail to you, and you have to open it at home yourself. Courtesy of Inkwell Monster, which is honestly probably courtesy of me, since I think I sent them to her, she reviewed them, and then this is the extras. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber to win. You just have to be present. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. Let's have fun. And I'm going to step away. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, but I'll be back before the timer's out, allegedly. So one comment, chat. Ever since I turned the music off, no one has said, hey, where's the music? I think we might have our answer. Hey, look at that. Good timing. I think we might have our music answer, chat. No one has missed it since it's been off. So maybe if I do a writing stream, I turn it on, but otherwise for regular streams, we don't need it in the background. Which I figured was going to be the move, but hey, good test, right? Little testing here. My voice is the music. That is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. El Bloom me count. Definitely for writing though. Yeah. Like if I'm head down writing for like 20 minutes, I need the background music. It keeps me more focused than the quiet. So there we go. There was music. It was very faint at the time. All right, let's pick a winner. The Mongoose. The Mongoose. All right, you want me to just pick a random one out of here? I do have one set aside, a fountain pen that needs a nib. Would you like that one? I don't know what kind of nib. If you're someone who has a lot of nibs, you can pick the nibless fountain pen, or I can go in the bag. Do you have a preference? Because I don't know right off the top of my head what you would prefer. Really enjoyed the runway model music. That was hilarious. You'll take the nibless. All right, let's do it. So I set that one aside. Note, this one needs a nib. All right, I like it. Mega Chaos. Mongoose went for Mega Chaos. Are you sure it's a fountain pen and not a fiber tip pen? No, but I feel 99% confident. If you ask me that I'm 100%, no, I am not. But I feel like I'm in the 99s. Would be fine. All right, I like it, Mongoose. You're going to have to let us know what it is. All right, since you're taking that one, you get the sushi chef. You're the chef of the pen, so you're going to get a sushi chef. Put a monarch in it. I don't even own a monarch. All right, so the Mongoose, I have a question for you. You paying attention? In real life, IRL, when you're writing the Mongoose as your name, because I'm assuming that's your real name, do you slash your zeros? Do you slash your zeros, Mongoose, in real life, IRL? Are people reporting back? They can. Yes, see? Good. That is the correct answer. Not that. Not that. We slash the zeros, chat, when they're in a name. Got to do it. Got to do it. The real question is, do you put a little smile under the double zero? I've never done that. That sounds like a temporally thing. How else can you tell the difference between O and O, right? I mean, handwriting, you gotta slash the zeros if they're near each other, right? Slash the zeros like a serial killer. I mean, I grew up learning French, so I was slash the sevens. So I'm a slasher. Clip that. Clip that, chat. I'm a slasher. Yeah, so I slash the sevens and the Z's. That's exactly right. Vraiment. Spicy Brad today. I'm just a little bit out of sorts. I mean, in a good way. Dork. You're a dork. I work with a lot of lab samples and we can't get confused. Nice. I've never serifed the ones though. I mean, I can do it on. If I need to do it, like if I'm writing something that is gonna get like an official document, I will. Well, Blog Waldo is probably like that's just a lifestyle choice where you live, right? It's mandatory. Can you speak French, Brad? I used to be able to, but like I stopped learning it so long ago. But like when I grew up in Baton Rouge, like you start taking French in preschool, where I took it French like from preschool to 10th grade. I was okay for a while, but I'm not real good. Not real good right now. All right, let's work on this tray a little bit more, and then we'll do another giveaway here at the end. Yeah, I don't cross my Z's anymore, or my sevens. I wouldn't do it on Z's now anyway. I could still see me doing it on sevens if I was feeling frisky. Can you use French in New Orleans in some places? But you get more of a heavy Cajun accent there. You get more of like the Cajun inflections and stuff like that than just like and then say like a French Canadian type of deal. So there's not really even like zones where that's like popular. Yeah, I'm an LSU fan. Both my parents are LSU grads. They had me while they were in school at LSU, so I am just mandatory by choice. Do you make a good gumbo? I do not. My mom makes a good gumbo. My mom makes good red beans and rice, jambalaya, and gumbo. So yeah, all those things. I grew up with all that stuff. I've attempted some red beans and rice. It's never as good as my mom's. But red beans and rice would be easy to get right. I just haven't spent the time to do it. I keep threatening. All right. We're up to the tesouries here. I think will this confuse y'all? Will this break people's brains if I do this? Do you do a good crawfish boil? That I could do. I haven't done that in ages, but that's pretty easy. All right, is this breaking y'all's brains? If we have upside down pins. So we're right here. Have you tried Papier Plume's red beans and rice ink? I haven't, but it looks good. Like the ink I always thought was pretty nice. Pretty nice looking. All right, I need to ink this thing up. Get your mom's recipe on red beans and rice. So my mom is one of those who will write the recipe down to follow the next time, but change it the next time, right? So she writes everything in pencil because it's going to change the next time. Like, it's a very editing required cooking for her. All right, Montegrappa Mia Meteor. Rotring 600. What do we? Is that? What is that? Was random. So she's a cook then? Yeah. I mean, she won't say she is. Like she doesn't cook that much, but the things she does well, she does real well. Rotring 600. Oh no, she does not like mechanical pencils. My mom, she's a former teacher, right? So she'll just have like yellow stubs with the extended erasers on them, like the triangle erasers on them, just like little short ones laying all over the house. That's all she uses. I can't get her into better stationery. She's stubborn that way. My dad likes like the spoke pen stuff and the other things like the roadie, stuff like that. My mom will stick with like traditional yellow pencils that she'll just find somewhere. All right, now I'm hungry, Chad. Way to go. Oops. Montegrappa Mia colorway Meteor. And this is steel. And I'm going to guess extra fine, but I will verify. But I'm feeling pretty good about that because I use this pen a lot. What's up, Greg? You are on the... You told me last year how much you were going to work on the piano stuff. I'm glad to see you still doing it. That's awesome. Yeah, extra fine. God, I love this pen so much. I shouldn't fluff Montegrappa so much and let it go to their head, but they know I'm a big fan. You aching for some bacon? Making bacon. All right, that was that one. This one is a Fagianato PKS. I don't remember the colorway, but it's a celluloid. It's just rad, and it has a titanium plated Bach nib. I mean, excuse me, a rhodium plated titanium Bach nib. So it's super flexy. This is a wild pen. Wild pen. The biggest Montegrappa pen, right, Italene? Honestly, if I could steal one of your pens, it would be this one since I study meteorites. Yeah, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. There's probably some pen with like meteor. So there's definitely a few meteor idea pens. So are you counting any of the PA pens in the 100, for example, the Montegrappa PA model? That's a great question that we're going to have to tackle pretty soon. And I'm going to answer yes, because I have taken one of those for me because I love the pen and I want to own it and use it, and it's going to count. And like, I mean, I paid for it, right? So yes, that is going to count in the 100 because it's yeah. But what's funny, like, I don't even know if I have like an Opus. Did I keep a Bennu and Opus as well? Yeah, the Bennu is in my case right now, and the Opus is back here. It's funny, like, do I want to count all that stuff? It's probably got to count, right? That's a good point. Now that I have 3. Oof. And I have the old Franklin Christophs too. Man, give yourself a personal exception, right? We'll see. I feel like they got to count, right? Like if I use them regularly, they're like part of the number. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm leaning towards yes. All right, so we have Fagianato. Every time I think I click this cell. PKS colorway orange. Nib material titanium. I think it's a fine, but who would know? And this is rhodium plated. All right. If they're not just to keep as a sample, then they're 100% part of this list. Yeah. Like, I mean, that's what I'm like. If I'm like an active user of the pen, get a 15 Toyota tray for the Pen Addict editions. Slumberland always with the smart ideas. Because I could put the retros in there too. Because like the retros aren't counting in this list ever. But it would be cool to maybe like have a tray of the Pen Addict stuff. Not a bad idea. What if they have a glass top? Temporally, there's never such thing as stupid question. Hi for a hot minute too, Rattler Jen. How are you? All right, Montegrappa Elmo. Ooh, I feel dirty that I went out of order on Montegrappas. They weren't next to each other, so I didn't notice that they were split. Will 15 be enough? Who can say? Who can say? Ooh. All right, y'all just gave me an idea for the next giveaway. Oh yeah, y'all want to hang around for this? Yeah, y'all got me going. A shadow back's mounted on the wall for PA stuff. Yeah. Another Montegrappa. This is the Elmo. And ooh boy, what's the name of this one? This one it's Blue Cross Gentian, I believe is the name of this one. I'm gonna move this down because it's gonna bug me. Not that it matters. I can always sort it later. But now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Blue Cross Gentian. I believe I have that correct. That Elmo is so good, and I hate the fact that they raised the price on these. This was like right up there with the Leonardo, under like in that 150 to 200 range. They were always like right at 200 or like 195. And they're like 220 now base, and maybe even more. All right, so up next. Oh, yeah, I was. Newton Shinobi. This was a custom for me that I made, or I had Sean make. And it has a fine cursive italic nib on it. And I'll never be able to get this lined up again. A second time's a charm. So this has a flat side on it. So you got to kind of line up the threading. And it's eyedropperable. What is Sean's actually? Is it Newton Pen Co? How does he call it? Newton Pens. Nib material steel. Fine. Okay. Yeah, Shuby's great. Shinobi. All right, see you, Rattler Jen. Enjoy the dodges. Hey, Brad, I picked up a laser orange Lamy Piccolo the other day. I have one of those. It's wild. That is like the most nuclear orange that I own. It's something else. It is something else. All right. Rockster. Is this just called the Rocky? So it's a Rockster pens. What's up, Murdoch? Speaking of Bradster, this is the Rockster. I think this is actually a fine. All right, see you, Ali Mall. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the full name of this one. Yeah, this is a really, really cool tray. I'll just call this the Rocky. I might have to look this one up. Brad, I need shopping suggestions for the California Pin Show. It's the weekend after my wedding, so I'll be in a shopping mood. Ooh, okay. I need to think about that. You know what you should look for? You should look for that new Enigma pin, the retractable one, the Enigma Creator. Is Luxury Brands going to be there? If Luxury Brands is going to be there, they should have it, and it should be out. Yeah, the Enigma Creator. I don't know the official name of this one. Oh, Enigma. Enigma is the paper. Or Regalia is the paper. Sorry. Endless. Sorry. Enigma blanks. Endless Creator. I probably got that confused. Will they have it in Baltimore? Who can say? Oh, yes. And then a Montegrappa 007. Yeah, so the Endless Creator and the Montegrappa Spy Master. I think that's the list, right? I mean, I think that's the list. I mean, it is your wedding. You know, it is your wedding gift. I don't even know what color this is. Black, opaque. Done. Black. I don't know what to say here. Opaque, white. Seems good. Okay. All right. Last three are Estabrooks, Estes, Montana Sapphire, Lilac, and then this was just a one-off special edition-y diamond cast one that I picked up at the Atlanta Pen Show last year. So Estabrook, what size nib is this? Medium diamond cast Montana Sapphire. Okay. Is that mine, Naperville? Let me see. That doesn't sound familiar. It's a different, no, mine's a different shape. But the cellulose is the same, so I can change the cellulose name, but that's not the shape. Stellar Noir is the celluloid. I can find my shape real. Mine doesn't have that cap ring. I wonder if he even makes this style anymore. Aranoid? Let me look at that one. That doesn't sound right either. You have a lot of cosmic pins. Am I aspiring to go to Mars? No. Maybe it is the Daydreamer. I think it's... No, mine doesn't even have like a crisp hair. And 9 months and hundreds of dollars later, here we are. Ooh, you picked the wrong stream to show up for your wallet today. Thank you for the subbing. Thank you for the subbing. Yeah, so Stellar Noir is the material. I'm good with that. It's the shape that mine doesn't even have a finial. Like, this was an old one. Can we find a finial-less model? I mean, I can find it on my own, but now that I'm here, I'm just more curious. Troubleshooter. I think that's the Troubleshooter. That sounds familiar. I think it's the Troubleshooter. This is it. Not the material, but this is the shape. Troubleshooter. That's mine. That's it. Troubleshooter. That name at least sounds familiar. So, Troubleshooter and Stellar Noir. Oh no, maybe it's this one. Maybe it is literally the Rockster. I think it's the Troubleshooter though. This is the content y'all came for, chat. Maybe it is this one. I think it's the Rockster. Black Tortoise Cellulose Acetate. I think this is it. We're going with this. Is this the one you clicked me? Troubleshooter? What's the difference? Oh, this has a tapered section. Mine does not. So mine is the Rockster. Or is that... Shoot. What are we doing, chat? What's the difference here? I'm pretty sure this is mine. So there's a cap overhang. Yep. Is this flush? Nope. What is the difference between these two pens, chat? I think they're the same pen. I think it's the same picture. Oh, it is because I have the same link inked up because I'm a big doofus. Holy crap. All right, Rockster. We're going to go with the Rockster. The Rockster. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see. Those pins were very different on my screen, chat. Those pins were very different. Y'all did not see that at all. I could see a difference between those pins. Y'all did not. I'm sorry that your screens misled you. All right. Back to the Estabrooks. What is happening? Esterbrook SD. I think these are, I don't know if these are oversized or standard. I think these are oversized. Let's see if I have a nib in this one. I'm kind of thinking I don't. Yeah, I don't. Of course I don't. Why would I have a nib here? This is the one where you can use the I have the nib section to swap in the old nibs, so we'll leave that blank, which is fine. I can't remember what it came with. It's probably in my review. Probably an extra fine, but I can't remember. Extra fine or fine. All right, last one. So this is a prototype. It doesn't have a name. I call it the Great Wave. But I mean, there's this material's been out there in other things. This isn't necessarily unique material. Do I have a nib in this one? Oh, this one I have the what's the Kirk Spear one called? That what's the Kirk Spear Esterbrook nib? The needle point. Was it just called the needle point? But that's what's on this one. It was just called the needle point. Oh, I didn't see the size. Fine. All right. All right. What are we up to now? 55. All right. 3 trays in, 3 full trays, 55. 55 spots filled. The next 2 trays are not as full. I mean, they're probably half full, but let me just take a. We're not going to do another sheet today, but we're getting to the point of no return, chat. Oh, this tray's pretty. I lied. This tray's pretty full. All but 1 spot filled there. Then we got about 5 or 6. Oof, we're in trouble, chat. We're gonna be in trouble. Panatic 100. Brad stresses himself out for no reason except good reason. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna do it. All right. So Slumberland Studio had a great idea to take all the Pen Addict pens that I collaborated on or have sold in the store, get like a Toyota Craft 15 box display box to put it in. No, we're not ordering a second box, although that blue one's pretty sick. This one matches the Icebox of Happiness so well. So I was thinking, as you were mentioning about the 15 count tray for my pens. Who wants to take a nap? Uh-oh. Actually, I do want to take a nap. I'm hungry. I need lunch. It's still early, though. As I was thinking about, what would actually go in those trays, I was like, I have a bunch of prototypes of all the pens that I've worked on, or most of the pens that I've worked on. I have prototypes of, and I've given some away here before. And I was thinking, I put one in here the other day. That's a prototype, and I think we should give it away because it doesn't need to go in the tray. It's in the Icebox of Happiness. I don't need it. So maybe y'all do. So I'm thinking let's give that away if I can find it. I think I know where it's at. Yeah, I can see it from here. I can see it from here. So this was, and I'll show you in a second. This was a materials test for one of the, let me pull up these links here. We'll look at them in a second. This was a materials test for one of the projects I was working on, but not in the pen style that I chose. It was just for materials. So it's actually something that like I've never used, never inked up, but I got it as a reference, right? So what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this pen? So we might as well give it away to y'all. So let's go. Let's see what we got here. So this was, what's the bigger Opus 88 called? This is the big chunky boy. So what they did was sent me over the orange of the halo I ended up doing. And at first, my first thought was gray finials, right? Omar, Coloro, and Demonstrator. So literally everyone thinks it's something else. Cool. So yeah, the Opus Chunky Boy. So this is like a one-off prototype where they just assembled some parts for me to review. And we went with the orange for the halo, and then we ended up switching the gray finials to the clear because I got the clear. They do such a good job with the clear bits on the finials that I swapped it into clear. So the Opus Chonker. So this has a medium nib. I've never used this pen because it's a little big for me. I mean, it's not that big. I mean, it's a big pen. But yeah, like there's no box or anything with it. I've literally never inked it up. Whoa, hello. So maybe the eyedropper needs to be glued together. That's a thing. Did that just come off? I think we can make that work though. Let's see if we can kind of push this in here a little bit so it'll stay. Let's see if we can get it now. Uh-oh. We might not can give this away unless someone wants to fidget with it. Why can't I get this to pull up? There we go. So as you can see, I literally have never used this. I will glue it myself because it's a threaded. Let's see if I can get it threaded in here. Yeah, I think we can get it. We got it. I think it just wasn't threaded. We're there. It was not threaded, so it was just loose. Okay, so it's good to go. The threads were not into the... Looks like it's missing the O-ring on the section. It is. I have an O-ring that can go there. So you might need to do some work on this, but I can put an O-ring here. I have some extra O-rings. Just if I have the thickness. I think I have the right thickness for this. Is there an internal one that it's missing? Someone who just replaced the flapper in their toilet tank and cracked the tank, and I can fix it. So, all right, we have this part fixed. All right, yeah, this is it. This is just something they put together for color reference, clearly. So yeah, I'll make a note to add an O-ring before I ship it. If I have the right size, I will make a note. Whoever wins it, if I don't have the right size. So anyway, there you go. That's what we got here. All right, let's give it away. So this is an Opus Penetic prototype. All right, this giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle. It is a project pin. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So it's a project pin. It's like the other nib. We're giving away incomplete pins here today, chat. We gave away a pin without a nib, and now we're giving away a pin without an O-ring and some funky parts. So yeah, it's 3/4 of a pin. No, it should be okay. We'll just get that O-ring in there. It needs that. Thinking. Because that looks like a pretty big O-ring. I'll find something. Yeah. So that just shows you that I've never actually used this pen. I went, oh, yeah, that's a cool orange. Oh, the gray looks good, but I think let's do clear, right? And then never inked it up and had it just sitting there. Yeah, this is a chat that could probably handle project pens. All right, I'm gonna look at these trays next. People trying to talk to you and do work stuff, screw them. Oh, did I say that out loud? Did they hear me? Just got a message that my jet pens order is arriving today. Sarah would like her jet pens order to arrive. I ordered her some stuff from jet pens. It's pretty much snowed in or frozen in, I guess. One of the two. One of the two. What am I doing? Did this end yet? Oh, I'm looking at sorry, I'm gonna check something here. Then we'll look at these pin boxes. Yours is early. Nice. Of course not. Why would they? All right. Let's pick a winner. And then we'll look at some storage boxes here. All right, pick a winner. Moostress of Evil. What a name. I love it. That's got to be a first-time winner or a new name. But I'm thinking first-time winner, new chatter. Moostress of Evil. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. First-time winner? Yes. Let's go. First-time winner. All right, I'm going to try to find you an O-ring for this pen. O-ring. Putting it on your questionable sushi. Putting it on your questionable sushi. Moostress of Evil O-ring. That's your new name. So I'll see what I can do. I can find something. I can make this work. This is a cool pen. And that is, it does need that though. Hell, I probably have some from the Halo. Is that Halo grip section the same? I bet it's a little bit different because that's a bigger nib, right? We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, let's look at these. Let's look at these boxes. Pin tray with separated lid. Hey. Pin tray with separate. Yeah, that's pretty fresh. That one matches what I have going on here. How many does that hold? 15. So that's the 15 count. And then we have these boxes. These are more traditionally available. And this one holds what, 10? I haven't looked at these though. Oh, removable tray. Interesting. So it's just like a box with a drop in. Oh, and a lid. Cronzy. Yeah, that's pretty cool how they're stackable like that. Pinatic 100-ish. We would just go with Pinatic 100-ish. Yeah. We probably have to stay in the system, right? Probably have to stay in the system. I don't know. I'm not jumping onto it. Like, this is just something to think about. Something to think about. Already making excuses. I'm not. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have to just make some hard decisions. We're just have to make some hard decisions at some point, right? I mean, it's the responsible thing to do. Trying to be responsible. Trying to be responsible here, Chad. I think it's fair. I mean, it is more than reasonable for me to attempt this, right? It is more than reasonable. It makes sense. I gotta do it. I almost said it with a straight face. I know, right? All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up, chat. What kind of stream can we find today? I know the Burbs is streaming. How about a keyboard build? We were talking about keyboards. We got a keyboard builder. Wormwood Gaming. If y'all have any recommendations. Goldsmith at work. This is Strings and Pedals alt account. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, I think we're going to have to go check this Goldsmith out. We're just going to do it, chat. All right. I don't want to... They're sawing stuff. All right, we're going to do this. Hey, behave. Behave when we raid, chat. Let's make a chill, quiet raid. We're totally doing this. This looks rad. I want to watch this myself. Is Annabelle still here? This looks sick. Y'all go check this out. All right, chill. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. We'll be back. We'll be back Tuesday. Yeah, I think next week's a normal week. So lots of normal weeks. Not that far from Baltimore though, like 3 weeks away. So all right, y'all be good. Shh, be quiet. Chill, Ray. All right, love you. Bye.